I had promised, I think I promised on Saturday's show, that today I would be premiering my Bullet Train review. I got to see it early. I know Nick got to see it actually a day before me. See, he's laughing over there. He got jokes.
Oh no, I'm laughing because I'm like, Bullet Train.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what?
He's laughing because he knows what happened, what I'm about to tell you. But Bullet Train, anyway, he had already seen it. I was gonna see it. I was prepared to do a review last night. Premiered on the show today, then throw it up on the channel. Talk to him about it so we could talk some Bullet Train. I'm really excited about this movie. It looks really cool. It looks fun. Well, I went to see it. I did not see it because, if any of you that watched my Thor: Love and Thunder video talking about how my woes of seeing that movie will understand what it is happened here. It's the same fucking thing. That's what happened. I don't know how this keeps happening to me. I drove even further this time because this was like a pretty advanced screening. It wasn't like the day before. This was like 4 or 5 days or whatever before it actually releases. So I had to drive to a specific theater. It was about an hour away. I was cool with it because I was excited to see this movie. I get there. I will give them this much. This time when I got there, it was before I got into the theater. I'd already gotten my concessions. I'm walking up with this big fucking popcorn, big drink, and my Twizzlers in my pocket, super happy and excited. I walk up and I also realized, oh, this is in like the big, huge IMAX screen. I didn't realize that they call it Big D. Terrible name, but whatever. So I walk up there and I'm like, I get to the little ticket guy. I already had my tickets, and he was like, well. I was like, oh, come on, what? And he was like, yeah, you can't. I had some issues or something. He just said, you can't. And I was like, what do you mean I can't? I was like, can't?
You shall not pass.
Yeah, he Gandalfed my ass. And then apparently it came to light that the movie was broken. The file was corrupted or something. They gave me a little bit more information than Thor: Love and Thunder. But, long story short, they gave me passes. 2 passes, which I was by myself, but he gave me 2 passes, and he said, if you want to go see something else, you can. Because I was like, can I see it later, or will it be on tomorrow? He's like, no, it won't be available till Friday. So that sucks, but on a somewhat brighter note, I guess. I tried to make the best of it because I drove so far. And the guy was like, well, we do have in, about 5 minutes, because this took a few minutes. They didn't leave me waiting as long as Thor: Love and Thunder did. I'll give him that. And it was only one theater this time. But he's like, in about 5 minutes, we have a showing over here, if you want to go see it, of Thor: Love and Thunder. And I was like, oh, God. I think if I go in there, I'll break the movie. I don't want to do that to those people. But I was like, I drove so far. Fuck it. I was like, sure, okay. Yeah, I'll go see that, I guess. I haven't seen it yet. Why not? And I went and I finally saw Thor: Love and Thunder. And I guess to sum up my thoughts on that movie, and I guess we could talk about it real quick while we're here, even though everybody's already said what they got to say about this movie. After watching the movie, because I had heard everybody saying, oh, it's disappointing and it's not really that great. And, the best I'd heard about it was that it was okay. So I go into this thing and I was like, my expectations are low at this point, so I'll probably think a bit higher of it than some other people. I was like, because that's how expectations, they change your experience. So I was having a bad experience, so maybe this would make up for it, make it a little better. It was ironic that Thor: Love and Thunder broke the experience last time, and now it's being fixed by Bullet Train breaking, but whatever, So I go in there, I sit down, I watch all the same fucking trailers again. Nicole Kidman comes up and does her thing. I sit down, the movie starts, and it sucked. That movie fucking sucked. Like, really bad. Not even like, oh, it was... Not even like it was just okay, or it was it was disappointing. No, it sucked. That movie was shockingly bad, and I knew it. Literally, when I went and saw this movie before, and it froze 2 minutes in, it literally froze. The movie knew it froze literally right before the moment I went, oh shit, something's wrong here. This movie, in the first few minutes, Gore, Christian Bale's character, he encounters a being, and they have a dialogue and some stuff. That whole encounter is so fucking, it's comically bad. I know parts of it are trying to be somewhat funny, but it's not funny. It's just bad. And the movie's trying to be funny, but there was literally, and it was it wasn't jam-packed, but there was a decent amount of people in the theater. No laughs at all.
Yeah,
there was
much.
a couple behind me that I heard some snickers 1 or 2 times through the movie. Besides that, no laughs at all. And usually you get laughs in a theater, you get people together. It was so bad. I was just sitting there like, when is this movie going to end? I didn't pay for it. I should have just walked out. But I said I'm going to finish it.
This is what happens when you don't listen to me, Jacob. Listen to me, damn it.
Yeah, you're right.
Listen to me.
Man, that movie was fucking bad. And I had to stay around through the credits because there's an end credit scene and a mid credit scene, and the end credit scene was nothing. It was what it was. I guess it wasn't bad per se. It was just kind of, oh, that happened. It was there. The mid credit scene was their CGI, man. It's better than I can do. I mean, I'll say that, but it's like I can't say that it looks bad, but it just doesn't look real. It's like they stopped trying to make things look real. They just make things.
Well, it's like
they just do things. They don't look. It's weird because it's not like, oh, it's detailed and it looks okay, but it doesn't come together okay. None of it they're not even trying to make it look real.
Well, I was telling you, I was watching that Light and Magic, which is on Disney Plus, and it's all about ILM, and ILM, does most of the Marvel films, so it's kind of ironic that they used to be like the cream of the crop when it came to visual fidelity, and now they're doing stuff that just doesn't look right.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
Like you got like The Mummy and stuff like that. The Mummy looked amazing when it first came out, and that was one of their big post Star Wars movies. Yeah, and this is just it's just everything in it looks fake. The whole movie looks fake. The whole movie was made on a green screen, I think. But all that aside, the movie is just boring and it's not good. The performances are bad. Everything's bad. Thor is a fucking idiot now. When did he suddenly be? Because even in Thor Ragnarok, he had his moments, but he wasn't a fucking idiot. He was kind of jovial. In this movie, he's a goddamn idiot. Just fucking stupid, dumb as a box of rocks. I don't know, but I'm not gonna go on and on about it. If any of you take my opinion, put any worth behind my opinion, just know I think this movie fucking sucked. It was bad, very bad. You should probably. I didn't like the Eternals. The Eternals at least had decent acting. I'll give it that. This didn't even have that. This is quite possibly the worst of Phase whatever we're in now, 4.
I put it worse than Thor: The Dark World. That was just me.
It was worse than Thor: The Dark World.
That's a statement. I'm telling you.
Yes, what you said that to me, and I was like, really?
No way.
I mean, I don't hate Thor: The Dark World, but I definitely see its faults, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, really, is it that? Because that one's a slog. No, it is. It's worse than that movie. It's like they're not even trying. It's like nothing's happening, nothing's going on, and just I don't know. It's not good. It's not good at all. But anyway, that was my experience from yesterday. Hope you guys had a better Tuesday than I did. Still haven't seen Bullet Train. Don't know if I'm going to be able to go see it this weekend. Not going to see it early. That's for damn sure. But whatever.